This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we'll start our class today. Yesterday I taught you enterprise structure. So we have done define companies. As I've given an example on Tata Group of Company, I told chart of accounts. We are going to discuss today some more topics. Like this part we have done define company code, assign company code to company, define business area, define charts of accounts we'll do today. Before that, we have to do define fiscal year variant, assign fiscal year variant, then field status variant, then we'll do chart of accounts. Okay. So here I want to ask you, what do you mean by chart of accounts? What do you mean by chart of accounts? You have any idea about this? Like accounts group, chart of accounts is related to commerce only. Yes, students. Anyone can answer?
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
I'm not sure. I think, but it's similar to like books of accounts. So,
Yes.
we maintain like the various ledgers and all the accounting procedures of all the various departments of the organization.
Okay. Belongs to your assets, liabilities, income and expenses, capital like this. Okay. So in SAP also we are creating chart of account. For that, I already told you how to define a company. Yesterday I defined company for business area we did, assign company code to business area. This we have done. Now the question is, what do you mean by chart of two things I'll teach you today, fiscal year variant and chart of accounts. These two concepts I'm going to teach you today. So what do you mean, what do you understand by financial year? Financial year start from 1st April to 31st March, right? So this is an Indian accounting standard. If it is American accounting standard, it will start 1st January to 31st December. Okay, so that is known as your financial year. Here I'm going to show you an fiscal year. What is that? Define fiscal year base. Return earnings is there, accounts group, all this going to be, um, I'll just tell you that fiscal year. See, B29, this is our T code. Assign fiscal year to India. Now it can be calculated. Take an example of this. B3 is the variant. K4 is for January to December. It is an American accounting standard. As I have mentioned, it's a non-calendar year. Means like B3 is a non-calendar year. K4 is a calendar year. Okay, K4 calendar year. Why? Because it's starting from January to December. So how we have calculate this fiscal year variant? So financial year 2024, it will start from just like here 2023-24. It is a financial year. I'm going to change this. So 2024 to 2025. Right now, new financial year has been started. Okay. So here April, 1st of April. April is the first financial year beginning. Then this is the posting period. We have it 12 posting periods and 4 special periods. Actually, what is minimum posting periods? Posting period in this is document posting periods. Okay, Just like you are passing the transactions in the month of July. So posting period will be what? April, May, June, July. Posting period will be 4. Okay, so here April, May, June, July posting period will be 4. If I am passing the entries or transactions in the month of May or month of April, it is the first of April, sorry, first posting period. May will be the second posting period. June will be third. So likewise, we have 12 posting periods. So in this, you can see it is finishing in the March. Again, sorry, again we have a 12 posting periods. So in that case, this April, May, June of the next year, it will consider 4 special period. This is the closing financial year. So total how much? It is 12 plus 4, that is 16 posting periods. Now try to understand this. This is little confusion. Our financial start as it is 1, then 2, then 3. So till 12 posting period is what? So December will be the ninth number posting period. But according to the American accounting standard, it will be 12. But for us, it is in 9. Okay. And then it will be year shifting. This is -1, -2, -3 means this is called year shifting, and this is calculated from the January, February, March again. That means 2025. That will, so in this again it will come to the April, May, June, July. So these will be 4 special periods has been given by the systems to maintain the accounts. Okay, so this is called fiscal year. The path is given here. Financial accounting, financial accounting global settings, fiscal year, maintain fiscal year variant, maintain shortened fiscal year, then click on IMG activities, click on position, then fiscal year variant. This is a longer procedure. Then you have to select V3 and you have to tick mark on this. Select V3 and copy as. Once you copy as, you have to financial year. Y10, you can give any code of this. You have to mention at least 2 digits. 2 digits means it may be alphanumeric, it may be only numeric, it may be only alpha, but 2 characters have to be given. Then after you have to click on copy all and continue the save button. Okay. So I'll show you first, or you can just make a note for this. So give the heading as a fiscal year variant. Just small things you can write. So almost all students has joined. So few more has to join. You can join quickly because
Ma'am, what exactly is fiscal year variant and what do we use it for?
fiscal year means when we are posting the document. Document in the sense means when suppose we made a purchase account, we purchase furniture, we need to posting that transactions. In that case, in the SAP screen, it will ask you the posting period. Means if I am posting the entries on the month of July, it will be 4 because it is calculated from the financial year. Financial year start from the 1st April. So that's what I told. It is a first posting period, second posting period, third and fourth. Okay. This is used for document entries. This fiscal year variant is used for document entries. Okay. When you will post any entries in the SAP, that is in invoice or is in GL posting, that time it is required. Understood? Just like we are entering in the normal accounting, what is the date wise we are entering the transactions, the books of journal, right? Then we are posting into the ledger. In that case, it is different. It is according to the software itself. We have to define the fiscal year variant. In this case, as I told you, this is an Indian accounting standard. So V3 is the Indian accounting standard. According to that, April to March is the fiscal year. Well, this is financial year. Okay, that is known as your fiscal year.
Okay,
See, if
what
I
does
tell you,
B3 stand for?
1 minute, if it is a financial year, assessment year will be 2024 to 25. Understanding this point? So our financial
Yes.
year starting from the 1st April. So I'll make a change on this. This is because it's already started. This is 2024. Okay, and to 31st March 2025. So this is the financial year. Okay, and this
Ma'am,
is
you
your
said
assessment.
Indian accounting standard is V3. What does V3 stand for?
V3 is a non-calendar year. Non-calendar, no, it is like it is not according to the calendar wise, because we are starting from April. But calendar wise means it is a K4. K4, it is a code. It has been given by the system itself, like SAP software itself. Okay, so that is the January to December is the K4. I will show you practical, then we'll get to know how it is defined. Okay, so better I'll show you in the software, so all you students will be understanding that. Just a minute, I'll open the software.
Ma'am, and also for those of them who can't come tomorrow to install the software, when can we actually come and get it done?
What's the reasons you can't come? Because we have already decided this. So you have any classes or something, any other things like that?
Yes, ma'am, we have class in the morning.
But he is coming tomorrow itself. But if it is not, they are not able, then you have to come to the Jayanagar center only. So it is like that.
Anytime can we come, ma'am, as in like Monday or something?
Because he is coming from our center, he's not like very few cases he will go. No, for installation only, the admin sir is going. Understanding? No. So if you should be there, but it is only for one day. So only I'm telling. By 9 o'clock,
Yeah,
you will be reaching. I
yeah,
think two
but
three
what
hours.
I'm
He will be there. Not exactly 9 means you should be there. It will take 3 hours to installation. That's what. Suppose you are coming to the Jayanagar. Suppose in case you are not able to install tomorrow, then in that case you need to come to the Jayanagar center, NICT. That's what I'm telling. So only one time he
okay,
will
So, ma'am, it
reach in
takes
your
three
home.
hours to install
Ma'am,
it.
where is this center?
It is in Jayanagar fourth block, above the Meghna Food, fourth floor.
Ma'am, can you send the address on the group, please? Because I can't come
No, what I
tomorrow.
am saying, as much as possible, you install tomorrow itself. If in case not possible, then you can come to the center.
Ma'am, actually, for me, it's not possible because I don't have a laptop today. So I can't come tomorrow.
Today it is not there, ma, but tomorrow you can come. No, you cannot bring.
No, I don't have a laptop, ma'am. I will be having my
Okay,
laptop till Wednesday, Thursday. That's why I'm
okay,
saying you.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then you can come to the center itself. Contact NICT Jayanagar. If you type Google, you'll get the address itself.
Okay, ma'am.
So there you can. It is in Bhagavati Das. It's the fourth block only, above the Meghna Biryani, Meghna Food. That is only fourth floor.
Okay,
You
ma'am.
if you type
Ma'am, how
NICT
long does it,
Jayanagar, it will get it. Huh? Yes,
ma'am,
tell me.
how long does it take to install the program?
It will take time, 2 3 hours. It will be taking, I think. So that's what you need to. It will not suddenly install. You need to give your system, and you can have to come in another time. Means in one day it will take to install. That's what I'm telling. 3 to 4 hours it may be taking. That's okay. So see here, students. If possible, you maximum you try to do by tomorrow itself. In case not possible, then you can come to visit our center. And ICT General full time, you will get the address itself. Or else when contact with the counselor, they will send you the details. Okay. As I told you, like this only, you can see. But before any of the sessions, I'll show you the one screen on this Jayanagar locations. You can come there. Okay, so we have done enterprise structures. Now I am going to do financial accounting. So what you have to do, as I told you, you have to go to the SPRO, self preference IMG. So what I did, see here, just you open the software. This you will be in SAP Easy Access. You need to type SPRO. If most of the students are getting installed by tomorrow, Monday once revisions I will do from the beginning itself. That I was thinking to do that. Means from how to define the company, I'll show you once again. So SPRO, SAP Preference IMG, Financial Accounting. Financial accounting global settings. Maintain fiscal year variant. Global settings after this fiscal year we have. So not the general ledger accounting. You have to do financial global settings. Then fiscal year. Okay. Then maintain fiscal year variant and maintain shortened fiscal year. So are you getting the path? Once again, I'll show you. Financial accounting global settings, fiscal year, maintain fiscal year variant. For you, if you want to know more about this, you can just click on this and you can see maintain fiscal year variant is actually what? You can define the following characteristics for a fiscal year. How many posting periods a fiscal year has? How many special periods do you need? So we have a 4 special periods and 12 posting period. It may comes in online exam. It's a very important question. How the system is to be defined? So as I told you, it is used for. Now once student has asked me question, why we use fiscal year, right? Fiscal year if you will not use, you will not be able to pass any documents in the GL posting. Okay, so that's what we require fiscal year variant. So you click on this IMG activities and now you'll get one more screen. It's getting loaded. Till that students you can write this the T code as well as this one. And shortly you can write.
Ma'am, what is besides this define fiscal year variant? There's something saying OB 29, and below that
That
there's
is
OB
T code,
37. What are all of
transaction
these?
code. This is
So is this
transaction code
assigned
which
by the
yes, question is good. So what is that? Now I am telling you navigation wise, right? When in the real time working, we need to use T code, means transactions code. This OB9 where you have to press now. Suppose I'll just go back. Okay. Suppose I have to directly open. So what I'll do slash n OB29. So if I'll give directly, it will take you to that screen. Understood? So this is called in the practical real time working you need to use transactions code. That is shortly we are telling T code which you need to type in the T code bar. Understanding? Because navigation wise for learning purpose is okay but in real time practical when you are going to do this it will take time. So in that case you need to use T code. Now it has been opened. See, I am in this. So suppose SPRO, I'll go directly, I'll open. So in that case, directly if I remember the T code slash N OB29. So what will happen? I need not to go to the SPRO, self reference, IMG, financial accounting, global settings, then fiscal year. That much we need not to do. Directly you put and enter. So you will get the screen quickly. Okay, understood students how it is? So next what you have to do, you have to click on position. In the positions, as I told you V3, you need to type V3, click on the tick mark. Now see, I want to define you what is that. V3 is April to March where 4 special period is there. V6 is July to June 4 special period. V9 October to September for post special period. VV is April to March for special period. We are getting this. So what is this? We are using Indian accounting standard is V3. Okay. So June to July, April to March, January to December is K. I told you here we have a K4. K4 is January to December. Likewise, different countries, different fiscal year they are maintaining. different variant they are maintaining. They have a different financial year. Understood? So what we need to do in this case, we have to click on this, means we need to select. So how to select? Just click on this and it will become yellow. And then you have to click on copy as. Once you click on copy as, now we have to change the company. So what I'm saying, yesterday I have created, I'm not going to create first. So I'm canceling this. First I have to check which company I have. Yesterday two companies I have created. So directly slash and OX15 if I'll do, I'll go to the company creation screen by using T code. So company what I have given yesterday, sorry, I have created SM28. So you can see it is not there. So what I'll do, another company I have created. So this is SUMN SM2010.
Ma'am, will you be giving us all these
Yes.
codes separately? Like to.
I will give you, but after 1 week, all the T codes.
Okay.
Not 1 week, after 5-6 classes, I'll give you the T codes when we reach to the GL posting. From by using T codes, we need to company one day. I'll show you from the beginning. Till 50% of this course will complete, I will give you the T code set. Okay. By using T code,
Okay.
you need to create one more company and you can do it faster. So in this entire classes, we need to create two companies. One company by using navigation wise, and one more you have to create T code wise, which can be done in 2 days. Suppose 50% of the topics I have covered course. Okay. So in that case, again from the beginning by using T code you have to do, means once revisions like this it will happen. Understanding the point? So this company I'm going to use SUSM10. Okay. So this company I did not remember. So that's what I checked out. So go to the SPRO. Acha, what is the code I have given for this SM10 I have given? So how can I change? Okay, so I'll go to the financial accounting global settings, take fiscal year, maintain fiscal year variant. So take the position here V3, enter. So select this and click on copy as. You should not click on new entries. Click on copy as. Now I am going to change the company code. Sorry, this fiscal year I am going to give. In this case, ma'am, it is already there. I cannot change or something not like this. V3 is for selection, the format. Then you need to give the fiscal year variant for your company. Suppose your company is TA 17. So you have to type 17. If 17 is not taking, give some alphabets, give some alphanumeric number like T7, 57, anything you can give. Now I am trying to give 10. I will see it is accepting or not. Press enter. So what is telling, an entry already exists with the same key, so will not be able to do this. So what you have to do in this case, cancel this button and come back to the previous positions again. Data must be saved. If it is asking, you check it out, it is saved or not. If not saved, then you can try. So 10 is already there, but this is I have not created. So what I should do? This is by someone has created. I have not created this one. So again you click on this and copy as. Now try to give another code. If 10 you want to use, check it out. I can use or not. But better you give different code for this. I'll give suppose T9, press enter, it is accepting. So I don't want to use another which is already present. I have given my a separate fiscal year variant. So T9 I have given. What you need to do, students, copy all. Okay. Once you copy all, number of dependent entries copied 364. Click on the tick mark. Now number of copies, how much is copied? 1. Then what you have to do, click on save button. Once you click on save button, this is not my company again. So what we need to do, click on this and check the customized request. We have Tata Group of Company 10. Okay, so we are using 10. So just double click on this. We are creating 10 or which any other companies we are using? SUM something, na? I'll check it out once. Sujata Company 10. Okay, I should check
So,
which
ma'am,
company
here
I'm
we are
using.
creating. So we're creating a fiscal year variant for our company specifically here.
Yes, company specifically, and you need to save to another company. Which company you have that you need to save. Okay, I'll just check it out. Which company yesterday what we have created, that company I'm going to save. So I have created 28. Okay, 26 I have created. Just see, I have created three companies. If any one company is any problems, we can use the another one. So that I have created one more. So I'm going to save this in SUJTA company 28. So let's take here, save this. Okay, I have saved in this. So remember that which company we have saved back. Now you click on this and click on the periods. So what will happen? All this thing is showing. Students, see that what is showing. How I check? See here. I will select the T9 which I have created just now and click on this display folder contents. In this case, you can see April to March for special periods here 131st means this is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. But period how it is counting 10, 11, 12. So what is my CE? This is the month as it is a calendar month. This is the how many days in a month and this is the periods. Means our posting period is starting from first fiscal year starting or financial year starting from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So ninth is the December month. Understood, students? This is the December month, 31st, 31 days are there, and this is the 9 posting period. In this case, year shifting, what is that? This is the previous year, like just like this is a 2024. It is counting as a 23rd, 23. Okay, 2023 minus it will be second. Again, it will four posting periods will be coming to again till July. That will be four special periods given by the SAP. So here it is called as a year shifting. Understanding? Here it is called as a year. So this is called as a January, February, March, which will be minus. Okay, and this is your plus are there. This is called year shifting. Try to understand. It's a very important things in the part of the SAP class. If you will understand, then you will be able to easily you can pass the entries in this case in normal posting periods. Any doubts with the students? So if your doubts, can you tell me? So I'll explain how it is working. If you are understood, put a thumbs up. If you are not understanding, I will tell you once again because this is the most important things in the starting. Anyone in any doubt, students?
Ma'am, can you explain it again from the start,
Uh,
like brush through or something?
See here, as I told you, this any doubts is there in the theories, any doubt is there. What I have mentioned here.
Ma'am, you
So
said
practically I'll
16
show.
periods. You said 12 posting
Total
periods
16,
and
12
4
posting
special.
and 4 special periods. Yes. So here I
But
have given students, you can see with this part is very important in online exams also it will come, interview exams also will come. V3 is April to March, V6 is June to July, V9 is October to September, K4 is January to December. Okay. So this you have to remember. This file particular I'll send you, not a problem. But you have to understand this, how it is calculating. April, May, June, July is the four special periods. Now you understood. This is why what I'm saying before means 2023 January, February, March. It is a minus year shifting. Now after year shifting, we have a four special period till July, which is given by the SAP itself. Okay, by the accounting itself, it is given four special period to every kinds of fiscal year variant. It is not only for Indian accounting standard; it is for all. Four special period has been given. To
Ma'am, but in
adjust the previous year transactions. What is that? To adjust
ma'am,
the
but in the
previous year's transactions
application,
we are using. Yes, tell me.
but in the application, it showed only 12 periods, like one
Ha,
month,
12
one
periods,
period.
but you can see in the top what is displaying. There is number of special periods is 4. Now you can see this I have not entered. It is automatically generated by the software itself. You can see here this is showing 12 posting periods, but here it is how many showing? Number of post special periods is 4. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am, that is showing four
Huh.
periods. But when you look at this table,
Here
it
we can't
shows
add.
only.
Here we can't add because it is coming from the 2000 see 2023 first January, February, March. Then again it will go to the after December again January, February, March a place will come. No. So that's what 4 special period has been given by the SAP software. There is no changes on this. That is fixed. That we can't change also. This we can't change also. Okay, so that is the fix. That is this, but you have to remember this is a non-calendar year period, and that is a calendar year. That you have to mention. So total you have to
Um,
remember 60
mm,
posting periods.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, what is the use of physical year variant and then, the
I just
things that.
explained why it is. I told you already 2 minutes before. This is for document posting. It is used for document posting. Without this variant, without this posting period creations, you will not be able to pass any entries in the SAP software. This is the beginning only, starting only. Now you have created company, you have defined, you have assigned, but we have to do GL posting also. No, we have to do vendor invoice posting, customer invoice posting, GST configurations. In that case, it's all required. It is all linked. It is all linked. Suppose you forget to create fiscal year variant, you will not able to create chart of account. There is some more things which is linked with that. Okay, so it is little different from
Ma'am,
tally.
ma'am, yesterday you created a note with the steps to open each of them, no? Could you do the same for fiscal year?
No, already I'm sending this file. I have already. With this picture also it is there. So you can
Okay,
follow
ma'am.
this.
Okay,
It
ma'am.
is good one. Yesterday I have just started, so I have typed in notepad. This is with the example, path, everything is there. Even T code also there. So you can download this one and you can see that. Okay. Even some more things I'm going to teach today, just like chart of accounts, what is the fiscal posting periods, what is field status variant also it is there that we need to create. Okay, define accounts group. So with this, what I
Also,
am
ma'am.
telling, what I am
Also,
saying,
ma'am.
it is with the image. It is with the image, so it is good for you to see and you can follow it. That's what.
Okay, ma'am. Also,
Okay.
ma'am, all these various things which you're saying, the fiscal variant and the enterprise structure, what are all of these called?
Yes, I'm not getting. Enterprise structure. Enterprise structures means company creations. Then we have to assign the company. This is all steps we
Yes,
need to
yes, I've
follow.
got it. Okay, these
Huh?
are stages
Steps. Huh?
that
These are
we need to
steps.
follow.
One by
Like, for
one, everything
example,
like a chain, it is all connected. Any one
okay,
point
so
you have missed out. Suppose you created all, but you forgot to create chart of accounts, or you have chart of accounts also you have created, but you have forgot to assign the chart of accounts. What will happen in that case? When you will go to the GL account creation, means general ledger creation, it will ask you the error message. It will show you the some error. This chart of accounts has not defined in this company. Something error will message. So you will be stuck in there. You will not able to proceed. The software is
okay,
not
ma'am.
like tally software. Tally software, anything we missed out again by pressing alt C, urgently we can create, but it is not in that way. It is a all cyclical chain. One after one you have to create. Okay, then only you will reach
Okay,
the
so these are
final positions like
stages.
there are stages we can say
This is-
also, or
And the
steps we
first
can
stage
say.
is enterprise structure. First stage
Yes,
is enterprise structure, second
first
stage is
one
financial
enterprise.
accounting.
First stage we can
Okay.
say first step. Step is creation of company, enterprise structure. Then we have to come to the financial accounting. In this also we have two things like financial accounting, global setting, then general ledger accounting, then lot of things are there. Okay, so I'll show you step by step. It is not like here one, there one, we can't do. All sequentially we have to do. Okay, so now I'm going to show this. So in this you understood it is all zero because it's not a year shifting. This is a year shifting. Means previous year it is shifting. Just like when you are filing a TDS. Take an example on this. I don't know you students you are knowing about the TDS or not. When TDS we are filing, we are seeing from last financial to this year. So before 31st July, we need to file for this so we can get the TDS returns. TDS is a different concept which will not comes in this software. That is a tally subject. But what I'm saying in that case also financial year is required. Understanding no? So every business transactions it will start from the
This
financial year.
particular table, what is it going to
Okay.
indicate, and like how is it helping? Like you said a TDS example, right? Could you
No, no,
explain
don't
using
forget
another
about the
example?
TDS. It is not included here in SAP. Totally, it is not there. But that is a different. That is a income tax filing. That is different. That
Got
is
it,
a
ma'am. But like, could you use an example to tell us how this
no,
particular
no.
table, what information is it giving us?
No, no. Just like take an example in bank. Take an example of bank deposits and all. So financial
Okay.
year they will count from the first April. You know, when you are going to bank, when you are going to open an account, what they will think, what they will do first things. No, they will ask you your details and all. So when you're creating, so every financial how they are maintaining, every accounts how they are maintaining. See, I can show you that, I can tell you that when 31st March will come, no, we are in hurry up, we are in busy. Why? Entire year calculations will be calculated on 31st March. So that is the financial end, financial year. Now it is
Yes.
already started. 2024, it's already our financial year started. It will be ending on next year, 31st March. So that time in the bank also it will be rush, so they will not listen. No, sir, we are busy in this today. Like this, they will be telling because entire year financial accounts. What are the deposits? What are the loans? What are the clients' details? Everything has to be. They have to maintain in the accounts in the entire year in this in between this. Okay. So 1st April 31st March, it will be counting as a one financial year. Understanding my point? So that's what
Got
it
it,
started. It's not start
ma'am.
from the January itself, and it is
Yes, yes,
basically
got it, ma'am.
mandated to file this. Okay, so
Okay,
that
so
is the
basically,
point.
it is necessary for us to show
Necessary,
that
not
we.
necessary, must
Hmm,
necessary. It is. Without this, we
okay.
can't do anything.
So it's
So
just
that's what.
basically we're showing that we belong to the
Uh,
Indian category V3, and
yes,
this
V
is
three.
how it
Huh,
works.
that's yes, how it
Okay.
works. Yes, now you got this understand. So that is the things. So after doing this, you have to click on save and save with your company. Okay. So Sam, it has already been saved. Now come back to this here. See, I have created the fiscal year, but suppose I forgot to assign. I will keep on creating another some concepts. So in that case, this error message will also display in some screen of the SAP system. How? Now suppose I have created this, but I forgot to assign this. Whatever you will create, it will be in SAP software. You need to assign. But few cases we need not to assign. Just like I told you, business area, we need not to assign. Understanding? So
Ma'am,
that is
what
the thing.
happens if we don't assign fiscal year?
Just a minute, students. Just 1 minute. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes. There is some error was displaying. 1 second. So stay online.
So Sneha, according to your question, actually, I think we have to assign the physical year because we wouldn't be knowing which year is that transaction actually pertaining to, right? So it's actually necessary to add it in SAP. That's what I think.
Okay, so we'll continue this. So now I'm going to assign company code to a fiscal year variant. So click on this. Someone is asking some
Ma'am,
questions.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
what happens if you don't assign the fiscal year? Because you said you don't have to assign the business area, but this is a must. So what happens?
No, here it is mandatory to assign or else it will not execute. It will not execute or else. So that's the reasons. So click on the positions. Company code what we have. As you we are using this one I think. Okay. So what I have given T9, right? So it is mandatory to assign. What is my point? It is mandatory or else it will not execute anywhere. So I told you everything is connected here. So you need to save this and click enter. Continuous. So you have to save this. So this has been saved now. So what is showing no posting periods are possible without fiscal year variant. Understanding? Yes. Change the data first. So we have to save. When it is asking like this, data has been saved. So you need not to worry what is the error it is displaying. You try to understand and you have to solve this. Okay. So understood. Now if I want to see my positions, if I click on this positions SU20, SM28 I have given. So it is all been assigned. Okay. So that is called your fiscal year variant has been done. Next, what is the things here? Any other students, any other queries have? So you need to define and assign which is that. Just like chart of accounts you are creating, you have to. I'll tell you which things has to be assigned. Which assigning is must. I'll be telling you that.
So, ma'am, basically, till now, all we're doing is defining various aspects of the company and assigning, right? Assigning
Yes,
them.
yes. Not all, but few of this it's very mandatory to fill. Mandatory to do that. That's what I'm telling.
Okay.
So we'll continue then next one. Just a minute. So fiscal year we have done. This file I'll be sending you. You can just download it. Now I'm telling you the next step is your this you close it. Here I was telling the posting periods. Okay. So here also we have to after fiscal year we need to define variant for posting period. But in before that we have to one more things we have to do just like field status variant. Now one more thing I'm going to tell you students. Field status variant. What is the field status variant here? So see here define field status variant. In this activities you can define and edit field status variant group. So you group several field status groups together in one field status and you assign the field status variant to a company code, assign the company code to field status variant. So you can also define the process of field status group, and I'll show you what are the field status group, why it is required. I'll first let me show practically, so you will get to know that. Okay. So then I'll tell you the path for this. So financial accounting, new, financial accounting global settings, new, ledger, field, then define field status variant. Take a look for this.
So this is the next step, ma'am.
Next step. Next step. So here there is a one inbuilt that has been given by the SAP software, one field status variant which is known as 0001. This is the default one. Just like if in Tally I'll say there is a cash and bank, cash and profit and loss account is the default ledgers. Likewise, field status has been given inbuilt by the software. So that is called 0001. What you have to do here, you have to copy as. Now if I select this, I want to show you actually what are the things here. Click on this field status group. Now you can see these are the field status group. When you are creating GL masters means what? Like I'm creating ICICI Bank, I'm creating furniture account, I'm creating suppose machinery account. In that case, this group is required. Just like in Tally also, when you are creating rent paid account, it will comes under what? Indirect expenses, right? It will comes under what? It is comes to the profit and loss account. Like suppose I am creating furniture account, it will comes under fixed assets. The fixed assets belongs to what? Balance sheet. Likewise, it is the things are there. So G001 is for general posting, and so general group, and Z005 when you are creating ICICI Bank under bank account. So that time this field group, field status group will be G005. Okay, like suppose you are creating sundry debtor account in the GL masters. In that case, what you have to select G007, which is a reconciliation account. I will show you in the down. G067 is a reconciliation account. Likewise, if you are creating a assets, so it will comes under balance sheet, which will also comes under G001. See, assets, liabilities, all this thing, it will come G001. Except you have, when you are creating ICICI bank account, HDFC bank account, it will comes under G005. Okay, it is not only financial accounting FICO, it is all consist of MM. Okay, all it is mixing of MM, SD, PP, HR, all these modules are, it is here. So we require some few of this assets accounting also. There metal management, which is another modules of SAP apart from FICO. For them also material account, they will be using G067. But what we are using, G001, G005, and G00 and G067. Three types of accounts is done by, we are using in SAP FICO. Understanding? So this is called your field status group, and it is must to create, or else if you will not create, what will happen? You will, when you are creating GL masters, which will come in FS00, that we are telling ledger creation. In that case, you will not be able to create itself. Posting is different matter, but you will not able to create itself. It will not show, it will show you the error message. Is that clear, students? Any other doubts? You are getting this? Yes, students, you are getting this?
Ma'am, could you
So
like brush through again how you define field status? Because you said that they have already assigned a code, right?
no. We have to do this. I'm showing which is inbuilt, but we have not started till yet. So how the path is? Path is, you can make a note. You have any pen book? You can start with this. Just write SPRO, financial accounting new. Path just you mention. I'll show you what we need to write. So SPRO, financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new, then ledgers, then fields, then define field status variant.
Ma'am, here there are two things saying standard fields and customer fields. Could you tell us what it
No,
is
no,
and the difference?
that we need not to do anything there. It is our other modules of SAP, so it will block. You don't do anything, you have to click here, which is related to financial accounting that we are telling. This is for another modules because this software is not used for FICO. It is used for SD, MM, PP, HR, all these things are there. So which is required for financial accounting that we are, it is all included. So from this, which is some of the options are required for financial accounting that we are defining. So we need to click on define field status variable. So I'll click here, click this. And what you have to do, you have to select this 0001, click on copy as. What you have to do, click on copy as. Once you click on copy as, what is my company code? What is my company code that we have to give?
SM28.
SM28. It's not a case sensitive, you can give like this. Here also we need to change. Okay. After this, what you have to do, there is the no save button, press enter. Once you press enter, you need to click on copy all, not only copy one entry, then it will be wrong. Okay, you need to click on copy all. Hmm? Once you click on copy all, so 41 copies, number of dependent entries copied. So click on this, continue, and click on save. Save with the company customizing request. So this has been created. Now, the next step is we need to assign this. So it is in the next line only, assign company code to fiscal year variant. So when you are assigning, always you should take position. Give the company code SM28 I have taken. Click on the tick mark and here we have to assign. So what I have to do, SM28. So click on the save and save. Now it is already assigned. So there is a no problem. You can do it in the ledger post. So till this, any doubts, students, you are able to understand what is the field status variant, what is the fiscal year. I'll be teaching slow. I'll be teaching today because Monday I'll revise once. So that's what. Till this, any doubts is there? So only one last concept I'll be teaching today: chart of accounts. Then we'll do by next week a document number range, tolerance group, why it is used. That is a lot of concepts are there. Return earnings, it is there. Okay. So I'll just tell you what is the, today we'll discuss after this what is assets, what is liability, what are the accounts groups in this. Okay. So any doubts you have, students? Let me know. If you're understanding, put a thumbs up. Other students? Harshita, Pavitra, Pooja, Yashita, okay. Can I know who is going to get the laptop tomorrow and wants to install? That students can put thumbs up.
Shri Karthik.
Okay.
Aishini
Put a
ma'am.
thumbs up. I'll get to know. Okay, very good. Okay, get your laptop, students, and try to install by tomorrow.
Ma'am, for
Monday, I'll do one more revision class. Yes, tell me. Not the introductions part, the practical part. I'll be revising once because that presentation I've sent, but only practical from defined company to chart of accounts. One more time with the new companies we'll do on Monday.
ma'am, I have a question. Like you told that the installation will take about 2 to 3 hours, right? So, do we
Yes.
have to give the laptop in the college itself, and then like we have to wait for 2 to 3 hours till it is completed, or
You'll be then in
uh,
college, no? You'll not be there in college.
no, ma'am. Actually, I don't have classes tomorrow.
No, admin will be there for I think 3 4 hours, 5 hours, I think. So he will be reaching by 9 9:30, as our director sir has messaged that. So that's what I'm telling.
So
You
we
just check
come,
with
get
your
it, we wait there for a few hours, right, ma'am?
you check with what is that college who is the management. You can check it. We should give or what, but you have to give. There is no other options because it will take time for this. If you come to our center also, you have to give only. Suppose morning 10 o'clock you are giving, you have to come by evening only. Two times you need to come here. So only we are sending our admin to the college itself. So that is the reason. Because if you'll do late, concepts will be going on. We have some limited durations, and that is the all 30 hours class. We have to finish on time. So with this revision class, I am thinking to complete this. So that's the reason. So try to do that. If not, in case, you can come visit our center and you can install it. By Monday itself, you have to do. Is that clear, students? So we'll continue with the chart of accounts. So what is the chart of accounts? As I told you, this is the transactions code. Charts of accounts belongs to assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. Now I'll ask you few questions here. What do we mean by fixed assets? What do you mean by current assets? Hmm? Yes, tell me. Prepaid expenses is an assets or liabilities. Prepaid expenses. Prepaid rent.
Asset.
It's an asset.
Okay, outstanding salaries.
Liability.
Yes, because this amount has not still not paid to the employees, so it is a use liability for the business. So I have given some categories here like share capital, reserves and surplus, unsecured loans. These are all liabilities. Okay, so how we are defining an accounts group in this? We are making a short group and descriptions from account to account. Now, I'll ask what is actually from account to account. Now, I'm creating suppose a bank, suppose create a furniture account. Okay, so furniture I am starting with the number range. So 1 lakh to 1. So before chart of accounts, before GL account, we have to create a number range. Like number range means that is a document number range. Like when you are going to the market, see one shop is there. Suppose take a one cosmetic shops. So when you are buying the products, they will make a bill. Have you seen that invoice? There will be an invoice number, right? There will be a invoice number. So that number, suppose your number is 23. One more persons will come to the shop and buy, that is be 24. So they will be keep on running with the invoice. So likewise document number, it can be start from 1 to and numbers you can give. Okay, suppose I have 1,000 documents. There is some departments in the company which will be able to 1,000 to 2,000 document he will be posting. Like in a company, we have a senior accountant, junior accountant, executive level, clerk level, officers level, manager level is there. Okay, so every person has a some limited works area. Okay, so in that case, suppose junior accountant will be able to post 1,000 document, one document number one to till document 1,000. Okay, then he cannot be post to 1,001. So there is a limit. There is a limit for this, and later on it can be increased. But first junior accountant can be post 1,000 document. So document number will start from 01. Are you getting, students? Document number will starting from 01. It will be ending in the 1,000. Getting my point? How it is? Next, senior accountant can be posted to the 2,000. So suppose it will be from the 1,000 to 2,000. He will be able to post because that is a higher level of documentation. So that will be posted by the senior accountant. So likewise, we are maintaining the document number range in the SAP that I'll be teach you later on. Today I'll teach you chart of accounts, how it has to be create, how to define chart of accounts, how to edit on this. That is known as edit chart of accounts, and how to assign a company code. And one more is accounts group creations. Okay, so that I'm going to show you today. So till that, any doubts means you can let me know. Any doubts you have, students? Hmm? Any doubts you have? If doubts, raise your hands, or else you can
Ma'am,
put a thumbs up.
till now we have been defining and assigning, and now we're going to start editing.
Editing not. That is also creating of chart of accounts. Create of chart of accounts.
You
Define means
said,
also creation. Define means also creation. The name is like that in the software. Define means also
yes,
creation
yes,
of
got
company.
it, ma'am. But you said we that you'll also teach us how to edit the chart of accounts, right?
No, no, that name is like this, and I'll show you that. See, this name is like this. That means we are creating only. So how to this you understood? Field status variant. I'll close this. Business account. One second. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. Posting periods we have not done. Fiscal year. Okay. Posting periods. This is also one concept is there. Define variant for posting periods. This also we need to create. This is small concept. This is very small, related to fiscal year only. It is related to fiscal year only. So here also document is there. Document you have to open. So how to do? Go to the financial accounting global settings. I'll show you once again. And then fiscal year, then document, then posting. So what is that posting period? It is a document posting we are going to create. So define variant for open and posting periods. So click on this here. There is no selection of 001. Remember that. You have to click on directly new entries and just give the company code SM28, and here you need to type posting periods variant for SM28. For this company, we are creating posting period variant. So click on save, save with the customizing request. This is a short things you have to create, or else it is required. You have to create
What is
SM28.
posting period?
That is only related to fiscal year. Posting period is there.
So,
The
like,
steps only.
what's the
The one
difference
steps only
between
like
the
posting periods. Okay, so I'll tell you how to see this. So, what is that? In the standard settings, a separate variant of for posting period is defined for every company code. The name of the variant is identical to the company code name. Every company code is allocated to this variant with the same name. Okay, so you need not to give different name. So thus nothing has changed in the system of yet every company code its own variant. If you want to add this, it is given. However, is that meaning is not given. For example, if you manage with only few companies code, you do not have to make any changes in the configuration. So you understood this concept. If you manage with only one few company code with the same variant, you need not to make any changes on this. This is also one step of fiscal year. After fiscal year variant, you need to create posting periods. Related to that only, this is called document posting. And open and close posting periods, what is that? If I click on this, here is the actual point has come. Actually, I need to create after the chart of accounts because we have not created. First, we should create chart of accounts, then we'll come to this part. Without this, it will not in a sequence. Okay. So I just show you assign variant to company code. Then document number range is there, line items is there. There's a lot of topics are there. Step by step, I'll be telling you that. Open and close posting period I shown you. I'll be creating afterwards. I'll tell you afterwards. First, let me start with the chart of accounts. This is later on we'll do. Business area. One second. So chart of accounts first you need to you have to create, then posting periods. So financial accounting you need not to do financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL account, master data. Okay, preparations here. Revise chart of accounts. Under that we have edit chart of account list. Already I have mentioned in the notes how to create. See here, GL accounts preparations, edit chart of accounts list. We have to click here. Edit means it's a creation only. There is not another editing. So you have to click on new entries. In the new entries, we have to give the same SM28. Descriptions, what we need to give chart of account for SM28. So what the language we are maintaining? English. And GL account number 6. Now the question is why I am selecting 6, right? You can give any numbers, but GL account number is 6 means 1 lakh to 199. So this is the limit. We can say manual creations you should not do. We have to create on automatic creations of the cost elements. See this here. You can select manual, you can select this one. That is not changes, but you have to give the GL account number 6.
Ma'am, the 1 lakh thing that you were saying, the number of documents, I still didn't understand that concept.
Which one?
So you're saying length of GL account
No, this
numbers.
length of GL account means when you are creating GL masters, like suppose I told you furniture, I am creating ICICI bank account. The number from where it will be start 1 lakh to 199. That is your balance sheet. Suppose I am creating for assets that I shown you that open and close posting period in that case. So 2 lakhs to 299. This is the starting numbers. So we are fixing. You can give 4, you can give 5. All this from that you have to start. It will be like 10,000. It will be like 1,000. Though you have to give 3, or if you are starting with 100. So I am
So
starting
if
with the
we give
1
six,
lakh. So
so if we give six, it starts from 1 lakh.
1 lakh. That's
So
what
what
I'm
is
giving
this
because
1
that
lakh?
is a range. That is a range. What I am saying. What are the range?
Range.
1 lakh.
Range of?
1 lakh range of the GL account. That is the length of the
Okay.
GL account number. You can give 4. You can give 3, but you have to start. If you are giving 3, you have to start with 1,000. Okay. If you are giving 4, it should be 10,000. So I am giving the 1 lakh. So I am giving, that's why 6. So GL account number 6. Usually we'll give 6 only, but it can be changed also. It does not matter it is fixed or something like this. But what I'm saying for right now, so we are using 6th only. Okay, we'll create one more company, we'll change and we'll show you that is there any changes is happening in the GL creation or not. Because when Monday I'll start one more revision class, that time I'll give the different number and I'll check it out. Is there any effect on our GL posting or not? Okay, still now we
Ma'am,
have to use,
this, you're saying
yes.
this 1 lakh length of the GL account. So
Length
length
means
of
it's a
what?
one.
Capacity what? Like,
It's
what are
not
we
capacity,
doing?
it is a number range. It's not capacity. Starting from this
Okay.
to this number, that is the 1 lakh range. 1 lakh to 2 lakhs range, 2 lakhs to 3 lakhs range, 3 lakhs to 4 lakhs range. Like suppose 1 lakh to 199 I have selected for assets. That many assets group I can create. Understanding? Likewise 2 lakhs to
Okay, so that's the
299.
number of
Yes.
that's the
Number
number of
range of GL
groups you
accounts.
can number of
Number
groups you
range
can
of,
create.
yeah, number of groups, not number of GL accounts. Number of GL accounts we can create. So I have to
Okay.
fix 1 lakh to 199. That will be for assets. Whatever assets I am purchasing or selling, that should be, or creating the ledgers, that should be 1 lakh to 199. Understanding? Likewise, if I am creating liabilities, how many liabilities account will be creating? So in that case, 2 lakhs to 299 in that range. When you are posting the number document, that time it will be showing the number range. Document number range also I'll be telling you. It can be start from 1 to n numbers. But n numbers we will not give, we will give some fixed amount of number. Like if my document number is starting from 1, my GL account number is 6. GL account number is why when you are doing the GL posting, I am not reaching till that. When I'll reach, then I'll show you every details. Now we are in all creations part. Still, we have not the implementation part. We are still all creation part. We are all defining now. Understanding my point? All creations and defining
Yes,
point is going on.
ma'am. Got it,
When the
ma'am.
actual invoice entries will do, why it is used, you will get to know that on the screen itself, because that is mandatory, because we are not writing just like in tally we are writing purchase account debited to cash in manual books of there is no such things. Purchase account should be defined with one GL number. Number is very important in SAP software. Are you understanding, students? Number, according to the number only. Why we are not typing the company name? Why we are using company code itself? Because it's all code and number combinations in the SAP software totally. Okay, suppose we are creating purchase account, we need not to type purchase account in that case. Just select the GL account number and click on this. So document will be posted. You are getting? This is all creations of number only. So that is the things. It's not manual account. Understood what you will get to know when we'll do invoice entries, postings and all, you'll get to know that. Why it is used. Got it, students?
Come on.
Any other doubts? Huh. You will clear in the coming classes, you will get to know this. How it is. See, it here also it is showing one numbers. Customizing request. It is not in any other software. Tally software also not display. Any other software also customizing request is not there. The software is like this. This is a different procedures are there. Understanding? So that is the things. Like in Dali, we are not requiring company codes. We are not creating any other things. But in this case, we need to, as we are defining, giving the company name, task over. In this way, it is not like this. We have to create a company that will be 6-digit code and company code will be 4-digit code. That is the fixed. That cannot be 5-digit. It will not accept by the software itself. This is all number things are there, document number and all. Like this in Tally also vouchers number, invoice number will generate automatically by the software. Here we need to define. Here we need to create. That is the point difference in between the software. Understanding? Suppose you forgot the furniture account GL number. So in that case, you cannot type furniture. You cannot type on that. You have to click on this. There will be one options will be there. If you click on this, automatically GL numbers will be showing. That means that GL account is defined with the number itself. Understanding, students? Any other doubts you have? So this is the point what I am explaining. So who was asking actually? Can I know the name?
I'm Snehashri.
Okay. Clear it's Sujata, how it is working. You will get to know when
Yes,
we'll be
ma'am.
doing
I
the
just
posting
yes,
entries.
I just want a general idea.
I know
Yeah.
you have a curiosity about this, how it is working, how it is. So in the coming classes by next week, you'll get to know all it will be how it is working. Okay. So it will be
Yes.
interesting in the coming classes. This is we are still in what is that defining assigning stage. Still we have to do a lot
Got it,
of
ma'am.
things are there. This is the
So as
starting
we
only,
do
na?
more, I'll understand. So
Yes, as you do more, you will understand. That is the things. This thing I know you have a curiosity. You are asking. I'm getting to know that, but slowly you'll get to know how it is. By next week, it will get little speed because still no one has the software right now. According to my knowledge, no students has installed, so I'm not going little faster. I'm going little slower. So
yes, ma'am. I
if
think
I'll
once
tell
we
you
have the
the
software, it will be easier
ah,
for us.
if I'll teach you a lot of things, then you will be confused like how it is working. We are not getting to know like this. By next week, 1 week it will be like this, but next week we are starting on this. So this is all saved students. Now we have to edit as I created the chart of accounts. Now we have to assign the company. Go to the chart of accounts. Still accounts group, I'll tell you students what is the return earnings. I'll be telling in the next class, that is on Monday. But Monday, once revisions I am going to do, then last few 10-15 minutes I'll be telling about the written earnings. Okay. So here I just want to assign the company code to chart of accounts. Click on IMG activity. Video will be sending to you students. Just save the recordings. Click on position. Company code is SM28. Click on this and we have to assign this. Same I have given 28. So click on save and save this. That means what we are now creating, just like in any software. Take an example of MS Office. We are first bold, italic, underline, all these things we are learning. Then we are creating a document. In Excel, we are first trying to enter the data. Then small few functions we are starting. Then we are creating the financial reports. Likewise, in Tally, first we are creating all masters. Then we are going to the vouchers level invoice. This software is also like that. This is all we are in creation stage and assigning stage. Later on, you will get to know how the work has to be done, how the financial statement has to be generated, how the invoice has to be passed, how it has to be means implement. Everything you will get to know this. Okay. So last one is define accounts group. So click on this accounts group. I'll show you first. Now see, take an example. As I told you, these are accounts group. Now see, all it is by from account to account. Understood? Snehashri, now you can see on my screen assets from account 1 lakh. So what we have to do in that case, we have to just select few of these things. So assets, this is a accounts group short name. We are defining assets for ASST, for expenses EXPN, income liability. I have mentioned in the notes also. You can take it, and it is from 1 lakh to 199. This is from account and to account has to be assigned, and we have to click on copy as. Okay. Once you click on copy as, just change this chart of accounts with your company chart of accounts. So I am just changing your PA 28. I'm happy you have a curiosity to know, because how much you will give time for this practical, that much you will get to know students. It is not about one time you create the company and that is over. Not like this. How many times once you get the software, more than 2 3 companies you will create and practice as long as much as possible, so that it will be clear like a uh, fully you will be clear, so you will understand the concepts, how to work on this SAP software, everything. Okay. So after setting all this, you just press enter. So what is displaying? Number of entries copied 4. Then you have to click on save. So click on this ECC. So is that clear? All these things has been done. Just 5 minutes is there, students. Any other things you want to ask, you can ask it.
Ma'am, so we are creating this because we are practicing on it. But when we're actually working, like in a
Hmm.
company, we'll be given all of this, right?
Yes. Yes, all of this you have to give up. That is the things. And this particular file I'm going to share in the group itself. Last one I'll show written earnings, but one more time I'll explain. This is one set, totally it will complete, and then we can do revisions on the Monday ones. Okay, so chart of accounts SM28. Written earnings, what is that? I'll be telling you. Let's do once. X. This you have to give 2 lakhs. This is for capital. Actually, what I am giving, that is for capital account. It will show like this, students. Don't get scared and just press enter and save this. What are the written earnings? I'll be explaining full in detail in the next class, but here it is given. This definition is not sufficient. What am my knowledge? I'll give you from my side. What is that? So your assigned written earnings for each PLN account. What is the PLN account? Profit and loss account. Specify PL account, and this type of chart of accounts is for this. Why it is used? When we are doing any expenses and income in the company, so it will go to the P&L account statement, this profit and loss statements. Okay, so that for that reasons we are creating written earnings account. Okay, if not clear, one more time I'll explain on the Monday class. So your specifications depends on the chart of accounts. The chart of accounts must be specified in the chart of account list. So in this way you will not understand. One second. So here I have mentioned what is written earnings. Written earnings account is used to carry forward the balance from one fiscal year to next fiscal year. That is how much income and expenses is done in the last financial year. It has to be next financial year. It has to be balance. So you can assign a written earnings account each PLN account in the chart of account COA. Okay, so defining written earnings account. This you read all the notes I have given here. An accounts group is what? Is a group of accounts which have the similar accounting characteristics. There are three default top level accounts group applications. It is there. So you can see balance sheet and profit and loss accounts. Just comma. So these are all total chart of accounts, written earnings, field status variant. All this thing is there. Field status variant I have not done. I'll send you by tomorrow morning if possible. I'll send you. If not, we'll do next class also one more time. Field status I will show you once again. It is G001. Before creating of GL accounts, I'll show you once again. But till this, you follow this note, students. I'll be shared with this group itself, so you can download it and you can see that. Here also one example is given. This is not required as I have done. I'll delete this. Okay, that's all, students. So we'll wind up the sessions today. Any other doubts you have? So please, if you understood today's sessions, please put a thumbs up. Okay. Thank you all, students. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.